All right, so today we're talking about confidence. Confidence is something that you've got to have in business and in your life. But in order to have confidence, you've got to be able to act in spite of your fear. See, fear is something that holds us back in life. I know it's something that you face every single day. We face it in everything we do, from our relationships, our business, maybe even just random events in your life. But fear is really nothing more than what I talked about before, which is false evidence appearing real. It's future events that may or may not even be happening or going to happen in the future, but nonetheless, fear is very real and fear does paralyze you. So the key to overcoming fear is to create more confidence in your ability to be able to push through anything that's thrown at you, confidence in your ability to be able to handle any situation. And when you can develop that confidence, and make no mistake, you can kind of fake it till you make it to a certain degree, but there's really three types, or we call them pillars of confidence, three different types of confidence you can gain. The first is going to be your experience. You know, when you have experience handling something or going through something from your actions, you're going to create a belief or a confidence that you can get through it. That's why the more you do things that you're uncomfortable with, the more you do things that are things you fear, the more confidence you're going to gain from that experience of being able to get through it. Even when you fail, you know you're going to have some confidence that's going to build up. The second thing is you can get confidence emotionally. What that means is, regardless of any given situation, emotionally, we can feel confident. We can feel confident in any given situation. And the way this works is when you look back on your life, it's like Wayne Dyer says, when you look back on the tapestry of your life, you realize that things happen for a reason, but you also realize that you were able to handle almost any situation in your life because you're still here. The fact is, you can overcome any trial or obligation or obstacle in your life by simply getting through it. And that's that emotional confidence that you're going to develop over time. It's not situational based, like I can handle this particular situation but not that one. This is just an overall sense or value of being confident. And then the third, and probably the most important one, this is this area of self-esteem. This is your deepest level of confidence, because there's a difference between outward confidence and self-esteem, that deep identity that you have. And make no mistake, you have to build all three of these types of confidence. You've got to build experience to give you more. You've got to have that emotional confidence, and you've got to build your self-esteem. You can't just be on the surface. You've got to build your identity into one that you feel you can conquer anything that's put in front of you. So these are the three levels of confidence. So let's talk for just a second about why confidence is so critical. I think it goes without saying that confidence is important, but you've got to realize that confidence is going to help you to reduce the amount of fear and anxiety you have in your life. And if you're looking for a good quality life, you've got to reduce the fear and anxiety you have. Confidence is also going to increase your motivation. When you know you can accomplish something, you're going to be more motivated, and it's going to increase your resilience, meaning when you fail, your ability to bounce back is going to be higher when you have confidence. And so sometimes just having confidence that you'll learn the lessons from failure will help you to do that. Confidence will also, I might add, help to increase the quality of your relationships, because it'll help give you that stronger sense of authenticity, or being able to be yourself and not someone else. So these are all really, really important reasons that you need to have confidence. But I want to give you a couple of keys or secrets that I've learned in order to truly maintain and build confidence, because confidence is like a muscle. You've got to build it and grow it. First, manage your mind at all times. It's when we aren't managing our mind and we're just kind of coasting through situations that we get caught off guard. See, when you manage your mind and you really truly prepare for situations, your confidence will go up. That preparation of managing every situation will help you to go up. But also, the second key I've learned is that if you create a strong vision of your future, if you can create clarity and vision of your future, your confidence and your ability to be able to handle that will go up. It's our fear of the unknown. And when you create the clarity of vision, the unknown starts to fade away, even if it's something that you're just visualizing rather than experiencing. So a couple of keys for you is to manage your mind at all times and also create a really clear, strong vision. Now, I want to talk to you about some steps that you're going to need to build unshakable, unstoppable confidence. First, you've got to love and aspire to constantly get out of your comfort zone. Because being outside of your comfort zone is where you will increase your confidence. It's only through experiencing things that are unknown that you'll recognize and realize that you can overcome anything. Also, you've got to accept and make the decision that you know your worth. Stop validating yourself through other people. Know that you have greatness and that you have the ability to overcome any challenge in your life. Because when you know your worth, you're going to increase your confidence. Another thing that you've got to embrace is embrace change. We've got to realize that change and uncomfortable situations is where we build our confidence. And when you accept and embrace change, it's less fearful that you're going to experience these things in a bad way. So if you can embrace change, and then the other thing is take the step to be present as much as possible. I talked about managing your mind, but when you can manage your mind at all times and be present, then you're going to handle the situations. Most fear and most reductions in confidence come from events that haven't even happened yet. And when you stay present, you realize that you don't have to be concerned about things that haven't happened yet. And then finally, I really recommend that you learn to flood yourself with certainty. You know, Ed Milet talks a lot about this. When you make a decision and a commitment to something and you're trying to express confidence, flood yourself with certainty. Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with validation that the decision you're making is going to come out right, and around people that will help you to be supportive, because that certainty will build your confidence. Now, one of the biggest things you've got to learn to do is bounce back from failure, because confidence gets knocked down a couple of pegs when you fail. A lot of times when we go out and try to do something, even when we're confident and we fail, that's when your confidence can take a hit. So it's important that you learn how to bounce back from failure so that your confidence doesn't begin to diminish. And the only way to bounce back from failure is accept the failure when it happens. Just take responsibility for it. And also keep in mind, you've got to allow yourself to fail. Like Robert Kiyosaki talks about, fail 5 times faster. If failure is the gateway to success, expect failure, allow for failure, and then you've got to address and learn from your failure. When you learn and you address your failure, your confidence is going to go up because you're going to realize you just learned a lesson and you can handle it next time. And then most importantly, just move on. You've got to move on from situations. When you drag that baggage with you, and I've had times in my life where I've had really bad experiences or failures, and I've drugged that with me, and it whittles away at your confidence, and it holds you back from being successful moving forward. So find a way to just move on. Now, I'm going to give you this final recommendation, and this is one that I really want you to take to heart. One of the important things that I've done in my life in order to increase my success as well as confidence is to take that prosperity pillar you've heard me say many, many times, and that is surround yourself with positive people. When you surround yourself with positive people, you get that belief transference, you get that confidence, and confidence is absolutely something that's transferable. Have you ever experienced that when you've been around somebody that's just so dang confident? You might even be going into it like, man, they don't even know what they're doing, but why are they so confident? Well, that confidence can rub off on you, and you can get that confidence transferred to you when you surround yourself with positive, confident, successful people. So do everything you can to surround yourself with those people. And remember this, confidence is a muscle. You've got to be able to grow your muscle by exercising it. You don't just get confidence, okay? Hear me when I say this. You don't just get confidence. You create it. You consciously create it. So do what you can to take these ideas, and I hope this has been some inspiration and motivation for you related to your confidence, because I believe you can do anything. I've been through some challenges in my life that I just thought I'd never get through. And, even when I'm in them, even without confidence and even with confidence on different times. But when you can really press yourself, challenge yourself, get out of your comfort zone, and surround yourself with the right people, your confidence will grow. Confidence will grow over time. That's my message for today. Do me a favor, hit me up on the Daily Mastermind on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, and make sure you let me know how this message helped you, or what you can do, or what suggestions you've done to increase your confidence that we can share with the community. And then the other thing I'd recommend is I am opening my calendar back up for a couple more appointments. You can jump into thedailymastermind.com and go to the mentoring tab on the site. book an appointment with me. I do a little 15-minute, 30-minute free sessions with individuals all the time. I like to get feedback. I love to be able to give you some suggestions, but that's my way of giving back as well. So book an appointment if there's some available. A lot of times you got to get out a week or so, but do yourself a favor, do that. I'd love to hear from you. And that's my message for today. I hope you have an amazing day. I look forward to talking with you more tomorrow.